GHANA-KYABOBO National Park. GHANA-KYABOBO National Park is located in the Oti region, Nkwanta to be specific. Today I'm taking you to the manager of the GHANA-KYABOBO National Park, and he's going to explain to us why you should visit us at the GHANA-KYABOBO National Park. It is a tourist site that you will love to be. I have experienced it and I want to invite you to also join us. But before that, let's listen to what the manager of GHANA-KYABOBO National Park have to say about what it all entails. Join me. Please give us your name and your position.
My name is Josiah Aduko, manager for GHANA-KYABOBO National Park.
Okay. All right. So can you tell us something about GHANA-KYABOBO National Park? When we talk about GHANA-KYABOBO National Park, what is it all about?
Yes, GHANA-KYABOBO National Park is the newest national park in Ghana, created in 1993. And GHANA-KYABOBO National Park was created because the then President Rawlings, while flying over Nkwanta, saw the place and he took note of the beauty of the mountainous area, and he cared to find out, and it was found in Nkwanta. And he asked if it could be made a reserve because the place is really beautiful. And not for long he attended a UN environmental related meeting, and then the Togo people, whilst giving their report, mention of the Ghana side too, which could be reserved, and UN took the opportunity to petition Rawlings to make sure that the Ghana side too was reserved. And by then, the Wildlife Division too, while doing its bushmeat surveys, also took note of the Nkwanta area, because they realized that when they visit the markets at Ho, or they visit the markets, the bushmeat markets in Accra, a lot of the meat was coming from Nkwanta. Then, when all these three things put together, at least the quest to create a national park in GHANA-KYABOBO was rife. So the necessary work was done, and then in 1993 the park was created.
Okay. So when you come to GHANA-KYABOBO National Park, what and what should you expect to see?
Yes, so GHANA-KYABOBO National Park is 222 square kilometers, and what is unique about GHANA-KYABOBO National Park is in the vegetation of Ghana, it falls on the boundary between the high forest and then the savanna. So it's a mixture of savanna and high forest, and that makes it unique because In terms of plant and animal species, you have both the high forest species and then the savanna species. And then also it shares international boundary with Togo. And interestingly, there's also another national park at the Togo site.
This is what we call the Kwe River. It is named after the village there. Okay. And this is the river that is dividing Ghana and then Togo. So when the park was being demarcated, the eastern part of the park is the river that has divided it throughout. So it is a transboundary park. That is, the other side of Togo is a national park. We call it the Fazao Malfakassa National Park. And then the other side of Ghana is the Kyabobo National Park. So we work hand in hand with the Togolese National Park. Okay. So it's a transboundary park. And this is the river that is dividing it. Okay. So during this rainy season, at times it becomes difficult to use this portion of the park because the water level is high and we don't have canoe or other means that we can use. We patrol by foot. Okay. So this is the little that I can say about it.
Okay. Yeah. There is no danger about this water or anything, no history about this water?
In fact, if I won't be able
Grace,
to...
focus on all. Okay.
I won't be able to give much history about the river.
Okay.
But I'm sure before these communities were established here, this river was already here. And in fact, last year, it wasn't so big like this. So last year, the rains, because of climate change and then the effect of climate change, that the water came and then, increased it. As you see, it is very wide like this. Last year, it was not as wide as you've seen today. So if we don't do anything as conservationists to help protect the environment, bigger things may even happen in the future.
All right. Thank you very much. You give us your name.
Yeah, I'm Aaron Dakra, the law enforcement officer, Kyabobo National Park. So I supervise all the field staff, those who do the patrols in the park.
All right. Thank you very much.
You can imagine that animals moving freely between the two parks without visa. And in fact, we call our animals boggers. They move, they travel in and out Togo like that. And what is also interesting about that is, can you imagine an animal 1 minute is for Ghana and the next minute is for Togo? That is one unique thing about the Kyabobo National Park. But then it is a mountain ecosystem, and that is the only park with a mountain ecosystem in Ghana. And the landscape is unique. Landscape of a mountainous area is unique. So at all levels, Kyabobo National Park is very, very beautiful in terms of the landscape, because from the ground, when you look up the mountains, the whole area aligning with range of mountains, very beautiful. Then when you enter the forest, super beautiful. And when you get to the peaks of the mountains and you look all around, it's super, super beautiful. That's one unique thing. And mountainous areas too presents a lot of attractions, because waterfalls here and then a beautiful landscape there. So we have over 10 waterfalls in Kyabobo National Park currently. It is 2 that we have developed and tourists are visiting. And tourists really like the Kyabobo waterfalls. One, because the vicinity is very, very beautiful. And the fact that it flows all year round. It never runs dry. And we have the famous Breast Mountain in Kyabobo National Park, where visitors love to visit. One, it is not only beautiful to behold, but it also has a history, because it forms the part of the Achode tribe's migratory route. And also it is a good exercise to undertake. So these are some of the very, very unique tourist attractions in Kyabobo National Park. And now we have hiking as an activity. And we have so many trails that we can develop. In fact, you can do hiking continuously for 1 week in Kyabobo.
They were researchers.
Okay.
Ophthalmologists.
Ophthalmologist.
Research into butterflies.
Okay. Wow. So we have different kind of butterflies here.
The ones you can't get everywhere in Ghana.
See the yellow one?
Yes. The ones you can't get everywhere in Ghana except Kyabobo.
Wow.
That makes the park very unique.
Unique. Wow.
There are kind of species that if you travel the whole of Ghana,
you can get.
See them. But when you come to Kyabobo National Park, they are existing.
So this is the camping site. Okay. What do they do here?
Actually, it's meant for camping.
Okay.
If you want to do day camping, it's allowed. If you want to do overnight camping, or you pitch a tent to sleep, you can come here with your family. It's a social gathering place that general meetings can be done.
Okay.
Light is available here. So anything entertainment can be done here in general.
Okay.
So we'll be having day camping. If you come here during day camping, you bring your mats and bring your children around. Every fun game is done here.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
And over there, that's our platform that for eating. It can be used for eating. It can be used for bird watching.
Okay.
A lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Odum tree.
Odum before. Over there.
No. Where is it?
The big long one there.
Just this one with white inside.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So we have Odum 3. Okay.
The strongest wood.
Wow.
Ever.
In the world. Maho. Okay.
It's also a flower that harbor water.
Okay.
There's water in it. When it rains, it collects water.
Wow.
That hunters.
When you're passing, you can drink.
Okay.
Wow.
You can just squeeze it. Water will come out.
Wow.
It's called the shampoo ginger.
Champagne.
Shampoo ginger.
Shampoo ginger. Grace, collect. Can I plug one? Okay.
That's plug the one.
Can I take this one? Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice flower. Yeah.
Smells also good.
Okay. This one, lots of water.
Yeah, lots.
Gracie. I thought something.
So if you continue this way, you go to Perry.
Oh, okay. Wow. Me, I didn't know it was that far. I thought it was close by.
And you can do as less as 3 hours hike. You can do 5 hours hike. In fact, we have a hike that you can do from Kyabobo and end up in one of the communities, either Chelenga or Shiare or Kwi or any of the communities. We call them the transitional walks. Transitional walks because you walk through all the the vegetation types, and then you will start from the national park and end up in the community and enjoy the culture, and that's a good transition. You start by learning of what is in the park, the animals, the trees, and then you end up learning about the culture of the people. And we also have camping as one of the attractive activities in Kyabobo National Park. And during camping, all kinds of activities can be undertaken. You can combine your camping with hikes to the waterfall, hikes to the Breast Mountain, and all outdoor fun activities. Nightlife in the camp is wow, because we fuse it with the culture of the people. During the camping at night, we invite a cultural troupe from any of the tribes to entertain our visitors. And this, you don't have it anywhere else. These are the activities and then the attraction sites that make Kyabobo National Park very, very unique.
You see, the rosewood in the olden days, not even older than in our time, what we know about this rosewood is when the goats that we rear in the house are not feeling well, we pluck or we harvest the leaf for them to eat, and they will get better. That's all we know about rosewood. Little do we know that it's a very good wood that they can use for. We know it can be used for furniture, but not in a rush form, in a haste form that it is highly demanded in the market. That make a lot of people going into it felling. So you can only see rosewood, proper ones, in the reserve. Outside the reserve, there is no other rosewood.
Wow.
Because they've harvested all
of them.
So we have to be very careful. Have to be very careful.
All right, thank you.
This fruit or this flower is from this particular tree.
Okay.
A tall one. We call it Alamblanchia floribunda.
Please come again.
Alamblanchia floribunda.
Okay.
That's the scientific name of this particular tree.
Okay.
The fruits.
Okay.
This is an oil fruit. This is just a flower. Never matured. Even this one fell down.
Okay.
We can't get the correct one.
Okay.
It normally grows in a pond. You've seen how cocoa grow before. I want to grow in a pond, but the seeds are big. The seeds are the one they use to extract oil.
Okay.
A very good oil, even more better than sunflower.
Okay.
Oil.
Okay.
But this is what we have here. And a lot of people do not know about it. We don't want it to go far because we want our tree to be
Okay, this is the only one we have here.
No, we have it along the river. That's why I'm here to talk about it.
Okay.
You know, this tree is good to grow on the river, and this is how God created it along the river. So because of the presence of this tree and its fruits, the local people here call it gle.
Okay.
This is what they call locally gle.
Okay. Okay.
The river is called Obon.
Okay.
So it's gle or Obon.
Okay. No video, pictures.
Gle or Obon.
Okay.
That make it, we polish it to become Labun. So we have Labun waterfall,
okay,
Labun stream, and Labun outpost or Labun camp. This tree or this fruit is very unique. And you can only find in Chabobo National Park.
Okay. All right. Thank you
So
very
this
much.
is one of the most economic tree we have in the forest.
But in case you want Chabobo National Park to have a product, oil product, do people intend to do something like that, oil product from this?
That's a very tough one.
Okay.
I'm not in the position to decide that.
Okay.
But per the law or restriction on forest preserve, more especially national parks, you can't take anything out of it.
Wow.
For national parks.
Wow.
So even when the president is willing to do something like that, I don't think the law will permit it.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
So these are the Turako feathers.
Okay.
The bird we actually rely on in terms of keeping of time. They normally call on at each hour. Each hour. So if you are in the reserve or you are outside the river, maybe in your houses, the bird is calling crow, 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 something like that. It's trying to communicate the time for you.
Okay.
It's a very wonderful creature.
Okay. They have different colors.
Yeah, we have
I think
the
I see
green one.
violet.
But this particular one, it have the violet and the what's the name? The brown.
Okay.
Or it's more or less like the pink, something like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you will see them. I think these days they've been going too high. But you will see them.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
It's called strangler feed.
Okay.
Yes.
Strangling. So it's a different tree that has tied the palm tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is that if you go into the science, there's something called seed dispensary. The dispensary that sometimes is made done by men or done by bird. So this one, it will be a bird that carry a seed
To
of this particular feed and drop it on the palm tree. So as it's rain, it's in the forest, the feed germinates and strangling to get to the ground. And it got to the ground.
Wow.
It's now getting grounded and trying to strangle the whole palm tree, which is the host.
Hey.
So you can see to the top.
See what that? Grace, hold this, hold this.
So this water is directly from the waterfall.
Wow.
This is the stream.
Wow.
This stream go to join what we call the river. We go to join River Mola.
Okay.
Before Mola, it join River Bonache.
Okay.
Join River Bonache. River Bonache join River Pasa.
Okay.
Or join Mola before it entered
Wow.
the water basin.
Okay. Okay. So you spoke about wonderful places. If there is a message you would want to send to tourists, what message will you give them?
Yes, we want to tell tourists all over, lovers of nature, content creators, hikers, campers, holiday makers, recreationists, and photographers, videographers all over the world. Chabobo has so much to offer, and in fact when it comes to adventure and when it comes to what is in Chabobo, a lot of people don't know yet. This is a new ground to break, and if you want tourism that is unique and that hasn't been heard anywhere else yet in the world, Chabobo is the best place to visit.
All right. Thank you very much. Any message you want to send to everyone out there? Both the Forestry Commission, everybody.
Yes, so we also want to send out a message to authorities in Ghana, because Kyabobo National Park hasn't been given much attention yet. Kyabobo has a lot of potential in terms of opening up the OT area for development and for visitation and for tourism and everything. The potential is in Kyabobo, but it hasn't been given much attention yet. So we want to call upon the Municipal Assembly, the Regional Coordinating Council, and for that matter, Ghana Tourism Authority, the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, to turn to Kyabobo National Park and give it the attention that it deserves. Kyabobo has the potential of putting OT region on the map, and in fact the entire country. Kyabobo National Park has a great potential, and we need to give it the attention that it deserves.
What's the slogan for Kyabobo National Park?
Kyabobo National Park, a memorable experience. And hashtag, it is beyond seeing, it is an experience.
Like this?
Yes.
Wow.
This one is a mini cave, as you can see. Even their homes,
Is it human being that did it all?
God.
Wow.
Now God created them.
Hey.
Things like this, human being can never do any work on it. And even if you try to remove these stones,
You can't.
you might even end up destroying the whole place.
Okay.
So you leave it how it is. So
Wow.
you can even the way you can lay bed there.
Yeah, it's good.
And nothing is good.
So tell us, where are we?
Right now we are at the Kyabobo Labum waterfall. This is the lower fall precisely. We actually have the upper fall, the middle fall, and the lower fall. Today we have the opportunity to come to the lower fall. As you started from the Labum camp, you can see how beautiful it was. Though it's a long walk, but the waterfall is there to the water. It's about 15 meters high, above sea level. The upper one is 8 meters high. So it's a wonderful nature-based attraction. If you come here, you will not regret. Let the adventure lovers fall in here, and I promise to take proper care of them. We are lucky to see a lot of cairns today. We saw the bamboos, the suraku, a lot of good creatures. The butterflies, just to mention a few. Please come in your numbers, and you will not regret coming here.
See how serene the thing looks. Tapi kau nak lihat?
This one,
Tadi ada one.
the same trio. Ala Blanca.
Okay.
The same Ala Blanca.
And it's growing.
Yes.
So it will form a shade here.
I don't think you allow it.
Oh, okay.
So there was a shade here before, but it was a big tree.
Wow.